5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get ready to rumble!
The majority of these are questions you've never seen before unless you've been practicing the website. All right, not bad. I thought more people actually feel this, but well done. Only 10 people got this wrong. It was Catholic Church music that came after Christianity came to Denmark. Moving on. We have 50 questions today. Yes, so I can tell, this is a new one. And like I always say, I say this all the time, these Kahoots, it's for you to figure out what you don't know, okay? So we have about 35 days to the test, so there's more than enough time to plug up all your knowledge gaps. So the psalm songs became important after the Reformation. All right, so I guess there's going to be a lot of reshuffling of the top 5. Let's see how this goes. We're still early days. This is kind of a no-brainer, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, so this follows from the previous question. Only 11 people got this wrong, not bad. Right, next one. Yes, so the Reformation was also called the Singing Revolution because of there's a lot of singing from the Psalm books. More than half of you got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. On to the next one. (1569), 33 years after Martin Luther's ideas came to Denmark. All right, so this was a combo breaker. 3 players lost the answer streak of 4. Sorry, guys. At the moment, we have Omar, Tanker, Menti, Kudos, and Eric in the top 5. On to the next one. It was the king that authorized the Psalm books after the Reformation. A whole bunch of people getting these questions wrong. Don't feel bad. Like I said before, this is just showing you what you don't know, so you plug those knowledge gaps. Next one. All right, this is a bit better than the previous one. 16 people got this wrong. Next one. Pan is the highest climber, up 8 places. Next one. Okay. Now I'm actually feeling bad for you guys. Okay. Yeah, next one. All right, it was Johannes Ewald. 17 people got this wrong. Better than the last 3 questions. Round of applause. We need all the encouragement we can get in this session. AVF is back in the game, 3 in a row, and he's on fire.
Oh my, he's on fire!
Next one. All right. Now you know what you don't know. All right. So we still have Omar at number 1, Tank at number 2, Huber at number 3. That's the podium. Victoria back in the top 5 at number 4, Eric at number 5, and Victoria is on fire.
Excellent.
Still have 40 questions to go. Denmark has 2 national anthems, not 1. One of them is written by Adam Olenschlager. The other one was written by that guy, Johannes Ewald. Johannes Ewald. Okay, next one. Ah, shucks. Did I give it away? Okay, yeah, I did. Well, hopefully you all get this right if you're listening to what I've been saying, so. Well, majority of you were listening. 17 people got this wrong. Yes, that's the second national anthem. Next one. Just hang in there if you're not doing well. Just hang in there, okay? Don't feel bad. Hang in there. Exactly. Don't feel bad and leave the session. Just hang in there. All right, round of applause. This is a frequently asked question, and it shows. So most of you have seen this before. Only 3 people got this wrong. For the 3 people that got this wrong, this is one of the questions that you definitely need to know the answers to. And I can tell that maybe you are new and you haven't been practicing. There's 35 days to the test. So there's more than enough time to plug all your knowledge gaps. Round of applause for this. Kudos is making a comeback with 3 in a row, and she's on fire.
This girl is on fire.
All right, next one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, this one you could have done elimination, right? This is the guy that wrote the first national anthem. This one, he composed one of the earlier songs. So you can cancel these 2 names out and you end up with this one. Well, now you know what you don't know. That 21 people got this wrong. Hang in there, okay? I'm just exposing your knowledge gaps. That's all this session is about. It's not an indictment on whether or not you're actually going to pass the exam. It's just showing you what you don't know so you can go and fill those knowledge gaps. Next one. Well, you could have by elimination, you could have arrived at this. The song was written in 1819. This is definitely too early, so it could have been this. Well, it is this if you had just eliminated. So I'm saying that to say this, okay? When you're in the exam and you happen to stumble upon a question that you don't know the answer to, you can do some, logical elimination, based on some clues. Anyways, on to the next one. 33 people got this wrong. Oh, yeah, so Deepner is saying that she didn't read it well. So it's a good opportunity to say this as well. Read the question slowly, read the answers slowly, then go ahead and answer the question, okay? You have 1 minute per question. So you have more than enough time. In the Kahoots, it's actually 20 seconds. So I put you guys under a bit more pressure here than in the exam so that you're very ready for the exam. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, we have Tanker at number 1, Omar at number 2, Hoover at number 3, Victoria 4, and Eric 5. All these people, I recognize their names. They've been practicing since we started, basically. Tanker has been practicing since January. So this dude is, he's in a different level now. But that's not to discourage you. It's just to show you that these guys in the top 5 have been practicing. Okay? There's 35 days to the exam. Start practicing, okay? Follow what's going on in the group. I share a lot of things in the group, the daily quizzes, tips. I post a lot of stuff in there. So just follow those guidelines and you will definitely pass. Anyways, Hoover has the highest answer streak of 15. That's 100%. Wow. Round of applause. This is an FAQ. Yeah, 1865 to 1931. More than half of you got this wrong. This has shown up in the previous exam. Carl Nielsen is basically the most famous composer from Denmark. All right, so static top 5. Next one. Frequently asked question. All right, a round of applause. This is a frequently asked question, and well, this is one of the questions you definitely need to know the answer to. Carl Nielsen, who was the subject of the previous question, like I said, is the most famous Danish composer. Next one. Yeah, this is one of those obscure questions that is really unlikely to show up in the test, but who knows? It's this information is in the book, so anything is game in that book. All right, 18 people got this wrong. Next one, Ash is the highest climber up 3 places. Next one, we're almost, actually no, we're halfway through at 25. Yes, so most of the American jazz musicians that came to Denmark lived in Copenhagen in the 60s. Okay, Aman is back with an answer streak of 3.
Oh my! He's on fire!
30 questions to go. Another obscure question that's probably not going to show up, but with a bit of elimination, you could have arrived at this because these guys are not jazz musicians. These people are definitely not jazz musicians, so it's got to be these ones. Only 17 people got this wrong. 30 questions to go. Static top 5. 5 players have reached an answer streak of 5.
Excellent.
30 questions to go. All right. Only 14 people got this wrong. Next one. So we're coming into the modern times now. All right, round of applause. Still the same usual suspects in the top 5. However, 5 players have reached an answer streak of 7.
Excellent.
Next one. We're almost halfway through. I guess this question should be qualified. Which of the bands are amongst the most important in Denmark, not in general? So it's Gasoline, TV2, and Anna Linnet. Got 19 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Static top 5 yet again. Next one. All right, not bad. Round of applause. All right. Huba has a streak with 24 correct. Yo, who is this person? Wow.
Wow!
Round of applause. This is super impressive. Okay, I have to say this is super impressive because even I find this difficult, and I'm the one that created this quiz, right? So whoever this person is, round of applause. You're doing really well. Okay, we are at the halfway point now. Okay, so you just read it today. Good for you, man. All right, not bad. We're now getting to more familiar territory. Only 10 people got this wrong. Round of applause. Okay, so we have Tanka, Omar, Huba, Eric, and Pan. 4 players just hit an answer streak of 10. Nice.
Excellent.
Okay, so we have 25 questions to go. You already know this. All right.
Perfect. You win.
All right, so only 5 people got this wrong. Brenda is back with an answer streak of 3.
Excellent.
Next one. Yeah, this is kind of like a no-brainer, right? Or is it? Let's see. Yeah. All the other songs actually have English titles, and this is the only one with a Danish one. Anyways, 10 people got this wrong. On to the next one. 4 players just hit an answer streak of 12. You guys are getting really good at this. What's the sound I'm gonna give for this now? This one. Or maybe this one.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, on to the next one. Super popular guy. Dead now. And he actually showed up in one of the tests when he died. Yes, Kim Lawson. 13 people got this wrong. Where are we? 28. 3 in a row. Falake is back in the game, and she's on fire.
This girl is on fire.
All right, next one. Yeah, this is one of those obscure questions that's probably not going to show up in the test. Yeah. On to the next one. 4 players lost their answer streak of 4. This was tough. Sorry, guys. And it's still the usual suspects in the top 5. Tanka, Omar, Huber, Han, and Victoria. Kind of obscure question as well. Yeah. Not bad. Round of applause. Same people in the top 5. KK is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Next one. All right, 15 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Next one. Yeah, they call themselves Denmark's most boring orchestra. On to the next one. Sunny is the highest climber up 4 places. One. All right, almost everyone got this right.
Perfect.
Wow. Wow. Okay, we need a moment for this. Okay, we need a moment for this guy. Tanka, man. Okay, Tanka, man, this guy is super impressive. Tanka, I think, has shown up to basically all the practice sessions. He's been practicing since January. This is one of the hardest tests, but this dude has scored 100% so far. He's number 1. He's on fire. We are past the halfway mark, so you know what that means. He gets an explosion. So I hope this inspires you guys to just put in the work. Put in the work practicing, okay? And you will get out what you put in. And do all the hard stuff now so that the exam is easy. And I'm sure this guy's going to be done in about 5 minutes in that exam. You go in there, sit down, read the questions slowly, answer the questions. You will probably be hearing my voice in your head because I've been told that that's happening to some people. But go in there, relax, read the questions, answer the questions. Don't have a panic moment and change all your answers and end up failing. Do it right the first time so you can be done with it and leave, and you'll pass. Okay, we have 17 questions to go. All right, now you know what you don't know. I don't even know the answers to like 3/4 of all these questions, and I made the quiz. So round of applause to everyone in the group right now. FZA is making a comeback with 3 in a row, and he's on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Next one. This showed up in the last test. All right, round of applause. Twelve players reached an answer streak of 3.
Perfect.
Yes, so they're one of the best-selling Danish groups in history. Next one. 4 players lost their answer streak of 3. And Omar has overtaken Tanker almost at the last moment. I wonder if he has 100% as well. So it's Omar, Tanker, Hubert, Pan, and Victoria. And it's been these guys for a very long time in the top 5. We've got 14 questions to go. About 28 million units. Victoria has fallen out. Aman has taken her spot at number 5. 13 questions to go. Yes. His first name is Lucas. His last name is Forkhammer or something. And he's the lead singer for the band called Lucas Graham. Static top 5. Omar still at number 1. Sunny is the highest climber, up 3 places. Next one. Well, now you know what you don't know. 2012. If you're not doing well, don't feel bad. Calm down. It's just showing you what you don't know. Plug that knowledge gap. Next one. All right, so Huber has done it again. 39 correct answers in a row.
Wow!
And he's on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
11 questions to go. Almost at the end now. I'm actually surprised that a whole bunch of people got this wrong. This is the 2010s. Billie Jean was sung by Michael Jackson. Barbie Girl is by Aqua, and 7 Years is by Lucas Graham. Anyways, now you know what you don't know. Next one. 3 players just hit an answer streak of 4.
Excellent.
10 questions to go. Yes, so Denmark has won the Eurovision Song Contest 3 times. We're going to see more questions about that as we keep moving. Manila is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Perfect.
Omar, Tanka, Huber, Pan, Eric. Next one. (1963) was the first time. 19 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Oman is making a comeback with 3 in a row, and he's on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, now you know what you don't know. I actually thought it was this one, so the 26 people that answered this, I was in that group as well. Okay. Now you know what you don't know. On to the next one. Static top 5. KK is the highest climber, up 3 places. All right. Only 13 people got this wrong. The real Holger is making a comeback with 3 in a row, and he's on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
7 questions to go. 7 or 6? 6. In 2000, okay, I actually didn't know this. A whole bunch of you got this wrong. Sorry, guys. This guy has done it yet again. And by the way, what's his secret? He said he read it today. So read the book, guys. You hear me saying this a lot. Okay? Read the book like twice. The first time, you're not going to understand anything. So just read it really quickly. The second time, start taking notes. By the way, when you're reading the book, be practicing with the quizzes, right? Because what that does is that it makes your mind focus on different, like on the things that are actually important. And once you start going through the book the second time, something happens. I can't explain what it is, but somehow your brain just starts locking into information, especially if you're actually practicing with the quizzes. Okay? So please read the book and practice, practice, practice. And when I say practice with the quizzes, I don't mean just do the daily quizzes. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about go to the website, go to the the section on infos that's porn, and go through each and every single one of those quizzes one by one. Do all the exams, do everything in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, do like 3-4 times. And there's no way you're going to fail this test. There's absolutely no way. Round of applause for Huber. right. This is good. All right, we have 4 questions to go. Elena Mirella is making a comeback with 3 in a row, and she's on fire.
This girl is on fire.
All right, next one. The Olsen brothers. Brenda is the highest climber, up 3 places. 3 questions to go, and we're done with this. All right, round of applause. Aman is back in the game, answer streak of 3.
Oh my, he's on fire.
Last 2 questions. I hope you all get this right. If you do, I'll give you an explosion. So please do. We haven't had many explosions this session. Oh, man. Round of applause anyways. Kashab is back with an answer streak of 3.
Excellent.
Last question. Please get this right. Everyone, let's see if we can get an explosion. Oh man, almost there, almost there. Round of applause. All right.
Excellent.
This was the last question. I know this was a tough session. And don't feel bad if you didn't do too well. I'm even contemplating whether or not we should check who passed and who didn't. But like I said before, don't feel bad if you didn't do too well. This is just to expose the knowledge gaps. Read the book, practice the quizzes. That's literally all you have to do to pass the test. Okay? Just those 2 things. Read the book, practice the quizzes. Podium time. Uber at number 3. Anchor at number 2. And Omar number 1. We got Pan and Eric at number 4 and 5.